Welcome back, my dear students. Ma'alin Ahmed. Our lesson today is on page 12 and it's questions and answers. Please put your answer on the line. See where it says old? The question is, old is the opposite of young. So they put old for you. Here would be something is the opposite of sad. Something is the opposite of sad. So here it would be happy. Here it will be happy is the opposite of sad. So then you would have to go and change that for the rest. So it'll be something is the opposite of night. Something is the opposite of never. Something is the opposite of before. Something is the opposite of light. Something is the opposite of uncle. Something is the opposite of man. Something is the opposite of grandfather, and something is the opposite of grandson. So that's that part there. So we move to the next part of the question. The next part of the question is John's parents were already married the answer is in 1985. So the missing parts, the blank, we have to fill in with in or on. So John's parents were already married in 1985. Their baby's birthday is something April. So here'll be the baby's birthday is on the baby's birthday is on April. The baby's birthday is in April. The baby's birthday is in April. The baby's birthday is in April. So it's either in or on you'll put in. So the correct answer for now is in. The baby's birthday is in April. So now you've got John's parents were already married in 1985. The baby's birthday is in April. So then you will have to answer the rest. So my son will not be at school something Monday. His new girlfriend will be here something June 21st. Miss Harrison's young daughter will not be at the party something Friday. He was in New York something September. There are not very many people in my class something Wednesdays. Where were you something July 14th, an important day in French history? So that's how we'll answer that. Another question is you'll have to change these to the correct one, to the correct sentence. From our lesson was about world history on Monday to you'll have to change it, our lesson will be about. So you have to change it from past to future. From past to future. So we've got many people were at my place on Tuesday. So you would write many people will be at my place on Tuesday. So you'll have the answer, which is many people were at my place on Tuesday. The correct answer is many people will be at my place on Tuesday. So then you've got to do the same for I was not in class on Wednesday. I was not in class on Wednesday. I was far from her old boyfriend on Thursday. I was far from her old boyfriend on Thursday. Why was he close to Helen on Friday? Why was he close to Helen on Friday? The boy was between his aunt and uncle. The boy was between his aunt and uncle. My time almost always was for my family. My time almost always was for my family. We were with our young cousin until 5 o'clock. We were with our young cousins until 5 o'clock. It was a beautiful picture of her mother. It was a beautiful picture of her mother. It was among the many other things on the table. It was among the many other things on the table. In this segment of the questions, you have it is almost midnight. You've got a selection of words that you have to choose from. Already, before, almost, next, always, ago, still, until, never, and among. So you've got to choose, and it only fits in one because you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 10 questions, meaning the answer can only fit into one space per word. So they were in Europe a few years. I'll make the first one for you. Ago. They were in Europe a few years ago. So you got they were in Europe a few years ago. So then you've got to use the next one, which is when is our something class? When is our something class? She is something a very special person to him. She is something a very special person to him. Why is he something late for class? Why is he something late for class? Were you here something? Were you here something? I am afraid that your baby is something wet. I am afraid that your baby is something wet. I will be at the library something 9:30. I will be at the library something 9:30. He is sad because he was something in a foreign nation. He is sad because he was something in a foreign nation. Something all the people at the party. Ben was the only boy with a clean white shirt and tie. Something all the people at the party. Ben was the only boy with a clean white shirt and tie. And with the very last one is you'll have to fit in the right word from the vocabulary that you have used in page 2. You'll have to use them here. So the vocabulary that you have used in page 2, you'll have to use to fill in these words. So you've got my sweet mother is my father's wife. My mother and my father are my mother and my father are my parents. So you are my mother and my father are my parents. Then you'll have to have this next one will be their other daughter is my something. Their other daughter is my something. My brother is their something. My brother is their something. My father's father is my something. My father's father is my something. The sister of my mother is my something. The sister of my mother is my something. Her husband is my something. Her husband is my something. The children of my aunt and uncle are my. The children of my aunt and uncle are my. The date of my birthday is my something. The date of my birthday is my something. The place of my birth is my something. The place of my birth is my something. My first name is. My first name is. My first name is. My last name is. My last name or family name is. My last name or family name is. Something. And with this last part, you'll have to use your own details. My first name is